Aloha, this is a video tutorial by Christy and Miga based on the concepts taught in the article Add Muscle to What If Analysis by James A. Weisel in the Journal of Accountancy, September 2004 issue. So it can be a very time-consuming task when using budgets to create various scenarios of the future events. So we will explain how applying Excel's What If tool Scenario Manager makes this task more effective. The following process is used.
As you can see here, we have a budgeted income statement quarterly for PQR company. We have some initial assumptions such as a sales growth rate of 3% and a cost of sales growth rate of 3%. But PQR management wants to see how different assumptions would affect the results of the ratios, such as the gross profit ratio that we have down the bottom. So, for example, what would happen if the sales growth slowed to 2.5 or 2%? To begin, let's put Scenario Manager to work. Click on the Data ribbon button at the top, and within the Data Tools group, click on the What If Analysis drop-down button. Choose Scenario Manager from the top of the list, and you will see a Scenario Manager dialog box as follows. Click on the Add button, which brings up the Add Scenario box. First, we need to name our scenario, and we're going to test a 2.5% growth rate. So we put the name in as follows, and now we need to choose the cells that are going to be changed by this scenario. So we're going to have to change the sales growth rate in I5, and remember to hold down the Control key. And we'll also change cost of sales growth rate, and we'll see the impact that it has on our advertising expense. So we're highlighting the advertising cells. Now we have our Add Scenario box. There's room for a comment such as the creators. We'll just leave it as it is, blank, and then we click OK. Now we need to change the value of the sales growth rate to 0.025, which means 2.5%, and we click OK. So as you can see, we have our first assumption there, but we're not going to stop there because we want to do a 1.5 and a 2% growth rate as well.
To create additional scenarios, we just simply repeat the same process. Now the 2-point growth rate, so I click OK and change it to 2.02 and click OK, and then now we have 1.5%, so 1.5 growth rate and click OK, and then it change to 2.2015 and click OK. So now we are gonna summary this and click summary, and we have to click F7 and F33 and F35 and F36. So now, yeah, and click OK.
So as you can see here now, we have our scenario summary report, which shows the current values. If our sales growth rate was to remain at 3%, we'd have a net sales of this total and a gross profit ratio of so forth. If the growth rate was to decrease, as you can see, our gross profit ratio also decreases, and our net return on sales though begins to increase. So this tool can just help us to make predictions and future assumptions in a much quicker way than if we had to do it one by one. And this is our summary and video tutorial of the article What If Add Muscle to What If Analysis. Thank you.